Your friend has to leave while we initiate you.
No, you're the other guy. The other guy said he can mute his mic.
If we were in here and we recruited you, you wouldn't even count because somebody who was in here was listening to the whole thing.
But he won't. Come on.
Dude, stop fucking joining back. Dude, no, listen. I don't see the problem, bro. No.
I know, why can't he just get it right now? He's 16.
I don't care.
Okay,
We only do it once at a time.
Let me handle this. Okay, so, like I... Question. Therefore, if he was in here, he still has the option to get recruited. But at this time, he cannot be recruited because he's in question of whether he's old enough. So therefore, even no matter how much you say he is, we cannot take that as fact. We are at the division leader's discretion, which means that if we end up making a bad choice and we go out and recruit you, then it's on our file. And also, we're not even technically supposed to be recruiting you guys by ourselves right now, because our division leaders usually needs to be in our presence right now because we are under threats of being hacked by a rival clan who goes by FSG. So he made a new policy saying that every person that we recruit needs to be under his supervision. But he gave us permission to recruit one person, so therefore the other person who we were going to recruit left on us. So that's kind of the other reason why I cannot recruit your friend right now, because you asked first, and then, or I received your message first. I don't know who sent it first, but I received your message first, so I agreed to recruit you first. So your friend will get recruited, and you both will be in the same squad should you choose to join this. But it is standard policy that we cannot have both of you in here at the same time.
Does that make sense?
What is a different squad?
Okay, so we're part of HK division. That's the division, and within our division we have two squads that I know of. One is called Hollow Squad, getting changed to Haze in a couple of days. That rhymes. But anyways, then we have Troubled Squad. We were recruiting younger people that were 15, about to turn 16 to Troubled Squad, but our leader told us today in our meeting that we're no longer recruiting for Troubled and just for Hollow. And he's told us before he doesn't really like 15-year-olds in his squad. So he said only 15-year-olds about to turn 16 to join. His age. He said I'm going to turn 16 in a month, and he put exactly his birth date, and it all checked out. With Lacrosse, now again, I'm not stating that you're lying to me or anything like that, but I bet I'm turning 16 in a week, and then he said my birthday is 6-22-1997. And I said, well, that sounds like you're about to turn 15, and it's already been June, so how can you be turning 16 if you were born in 97 and your birthday's already passed? And that's when he messaged me saying that he had typos. But just to be sure, I said that I needed the division leader's not permission, but like his opinion on the whole situation, because we have people saying that they're trying to sneak in here all the time, and that's why I don't want it to be on my hands. And if it's gonna be on anybody's hands, and I love my division leaders with all my heart, no homo, but I'd rather it be on his hands than on mine, because he can actually do something about it in terms of kicking people out. I'm just a master sergeant, so I don't have a really high-ranking position where I can blacklist people and stuff like that.
And you guys have meetings daily?
No, twice a week. We have it on Wednesday and Saturday at 8 o'clock over Game Lobby. And we just sit there and discuss promotions for the week, stressing people change their gamer tag, start with TMG, because it's recommended, but it's not required. Then we discuss like what's going on within our teams. Like we have a bunch of Modern Warfare 3 teams, like Hardcore, EOD, which covers Demolition, Sabotage, and Search and Destroy. We're working on Hardcore Kill Confirmed, and then we have a Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed. And so like we basically discuss all that stuff. So like today at our meeting, our leader said, like I've been recruiting people all week by myself, but he's like, unless you have me or the major in the party while you're recruiting, all the recruits that you do by yourself technically do not count, and you can get in serious trouble if we're not in the presence while you're recruiting, because people have been, FSG members have been going undercover, stuff like that. What are you doing?
I said fucking stay here. Why the fuck did you follow me?
I don't know what the hell you're doing.
For the meeting, does everybody get to come, or?
Yeah, everybody that's part of the squad gets to attend it. Like, it doesn't matter what rank you are, as long as you're in our Hollow squad, then you get to come on the day of the meeting.
And what are the rankings?
Okay, you start out as a private, that's standard private, and then once you do a couple meetings and you show that you're persistent, sign up on the forums page, then you go to private first class, then you, after you get 3 recruits, then you go up to a corporal, and then once you change your name, you become a sergeant. Then once you change your name, get 5 recruits, and you get verified to recruit people by yourself, you become a master sergeant. And then from there on out, it depends on who's filling up the slots, because there's only one position for this. But then they have like 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st lieutenants. Then it goes colonel, then 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st captain, then major, then general, co-director, and then director. Right now, me and my friend right now are both master sergeants, and basically our squad is almost filled with officers, because we've been transferring them over, all the other recent ones, over to a troubled squad. And they've been but then Troubled's like, we don't need any more officers, so to stop. And we're like, okay. So basically all the leader slots are filled up, and like I said, the guy that's just went from 1st lieutenant today became 4th captain. So I requested to become 1st lieutenant, and he said that I could, but it'd take a while while the people were like getting transferred, promoted, and all that stuff. And he like, because I have the most recruits out of all the other lieutenants and people that want it, even though I haven't been there as long, but I've been putting in work. And like I said, it looked kind of bad if I were to make a mistake, especially when I wasn't supposed to be recruiting in the first place. And I think that would probably mess up my chances of getting that officer position.
Oh, okay.
So, like I said, your friend, we're not denying your friend the chance right now to join. Like, our division leaders are just like in Netflix right now, and they're not doing any more official business for the day. But like, first thing tomorrow, they'll be on, and we can bring your friend into a lobby with him, and they'll just like ask him a couple questions and see if he checks out, and which he probably will, because I've heard him talk, and the maturity that he's at. He probably will not have any problems with it. I just do not want to take any chances with it. I hope you understand.
Yeah, and when he goes in the lobby tomorrow, am I not allowed in that lobby too, or what?
Yeah, because you will be officially, if you choose to get recruited, you'll be officially part of the squad. So from there forth, you can join any lobby with people getting under question, being in the squad. You can be there for people who are getting promoted or going under recruiting workshops and things of that nature. You can basically, you'll be part of any other actions that go on in the squad. So when your friend is under question tomorrow, we will invite you.
Okay.
Yes, so of course, like our whole clan, we're a community clan, and we're just basically about making the gaming environment a better place. Like, we don't accept modders, hackers, people who are racist, sexist, or like to harass other gamers. And basically, when we try for the most part to keep our language and stuff. Like, language isn't really an issue because we swear all the time. But like when we go into a game lobby, like when we have game nights, we all go into game chat just to test out our social abilities. So like when somebody talks trash, we're just like, they'll be like, "Oh, your clan sucks. Oh, you're garbage." And we're like, "Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you haven't." We'll just see how our gameplay reflects that, and then we usually win, and we're like, we're